Welcome to our Youth Adult series, and again, we are so happy to see all of you to joining us. And this evening we have a very great and special guest with us in talk about, and she is practicing in law industry. It's like I'm going to call and how do we fight for justice. It's like all the dreams that our childhood had. So, further ado, we want to welcome Kimberly. Whoa.
Yay.
Thank you very much for joining us. She's one of a member of FCC, and she was always serving in the church, so faithful in usher and welcome people, and at the same time also working in the law industry. Kimberly, would you like to just introduce yourself to those who are watching this evening?
All right. I'm Kimberly. I'm from Cebu, Sarawak.
Cebu! Anyone from Cebu? Okay.
Okay. Currently, I'm working as a lawyer. So I have worked for about 5 years already.
Since graduate?
Since
graduate. Including they always a term called 1 year chambering, right?
Yeah, including chambering.
So 5 years?
So 5 years.
Okay.
Yes.
So what is your current occupation? I mean, is it just how many terms do we need? A lawyer or only lawyer?
Actually, in lawyer is what we call generally our occupation. But if we are working in a law firm, so we have this ranking like legal assistant.
Ranking, okay? Ranking, okay?
It's not like a ranking. It's like this is to signify like how long your experience has been.
Okay, okay.
So we will start with legal assistant.
Okay.
Or we call it a legal associate.
Okay.
Okay, so
write down, everyone.
Yeah, and then after that, when you practice, maybe after 3 to 5 years, maybe you'll get promoted, so you become a senior legal associate.
Okay.
Okay, and then after that, if you're even better, you can be promoted to become a partner or a senior partner.
And now currently you are at?
I'm a legal associate.
Oh, okay, so rather you know where is our guest at the moment, but I think you are aiming to become a partner. This is your...
Currently, if my boss want to offer me to become partner, of course, I will be happy.
Woo! And what this series is all about is that I think there is some misconception from when the youth, or especially those that are finishing high school or enrolling to a college, they always struggle on what to do and what to study, and the uncle and this will advise here, and you really don't know what to choose. And some of you may be interested in this field, law, and you watch drama like from Hong Kong.
各位法官閣下，喺原審裁判官判刑嘅時候，並冇考慮到上訴人犯案時嘅健康狀況。
And how Malaysia like politics and so on. You want to contribute to the society, you want to contribute to the country, and this is where we have a guest here specifically from this industry to share with all of us. So we begin before college or graduation, during the high school time. So why lawyer? How do you end up to enroll in the law course and so on? What are you thinking during your before graduate in your high school?
During high school, actually, my first choice was not law.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think no one's first choice is law.
Yeah. My first choice was not law because that time I was more interested in the course of psychology.
Okay.
Yeah.
Psychology? Everyone? Okay.
Yeah, but that time, like Asian parents, right? They would be like, "Oh, psychology. Is it a secure job? Psychology. What do you do? Do you go to school to become a counseling teacher, or maybe at the hospital to do some counseling?" So for them, it's like during that time I think already 12 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So psychology, mental health is not a very popular subject.
Okay.
Yeah. Even it's like it's a bit of taboo.
Okay.
So people will be like, "Oh, it's a job to treat crazy people," something like that. So for parents, for our Asian parents, so they are not conscious, they are not aware of the mental health, depression, all these things.
Okay,
so they will be like, it's not a very suitable job that you should take.
Or they are concerning your financial after you take psychology. It is the main part
They
of concern.
will. They will.
But
Because
that's not the main one. The main one is that whether you were facing all different people and that makes your life difficult.
not exactly. Actually, I told them I want to meet these kind of people. I want to meet all kinds of people.
Okay.
I want to learn like how come, like what experience, what kind of family background that you went through that you have reached until this stage. And of course, I have how to say, I want to help if
Okay.
I can.
You have
If-
this heart for this specific group of people.
Yes.
Wow.
And then my parents was like, they are not very convinced that I should take this. They say maybe you can consider other job like more secure, like teacher, a teacher, a doctor, or accountant.
Okay, so there are a few roles: teacher, doctors, accountant. Okay,
Yeah.
typical Asian choice, right?
Typical Asian parents. What they hope for their children lah.
We are not meaning that all those roles are not good. Okay, we need teachers, we need doctors as well. Okay, so don't get me wrong. Don't get us wrong. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they just want they just want you to have a secure income, stable income after you graduate. Because
Okay.
all these jobs they will be is a professional job, so confirm you'll get a job one.
Okay.
If
Job security.
yeah, job security. So, but that time I was thinking, since I don't know what to do, I mean, like for other subject, I'm not like very keen. Like accounting, my maths is okay. But for doctor, I can't because my science subject is not very good lah.
Okay.
So in the end, I just say I just take law lah. But that intention was that I study law, but doesn't mean I will come out as a lawyer.
Okay, this is very important because a lot of people enroll law course and they are in hope they just finish a degree and may not plan to become a practice lawyer. So we will definitely jump into this discussion after you graduate, what will be really happening. So yes, you may continue.
Yeah, for law lah, because that time I was thinking, if I take law, I can go into other industry. Like let's say I can become a legal advisor, or I can just take up a corporate job. They can need my skills lah in a law course, because like what I hear from my friends who are not practicing in the law, in the legal profession, so they are going into insurance company. They're going into a corporate company like Shell, like Bank Negara, to advise on legal matters. And then also other friends, they start a business. Because all this, whatever you learn in the law, in this course, it will help you.
Okay.
Yeah. The skills that you learn from it, it will help you in certain ways lah. So
Okay.
it doesn't mean that you study law, so you only can become a lawyer. No.
Yes, I also, when I'm working in a Leslie, there is a specific department or legal department. They are like checking all the contracts, like make sure all the wording are used correctly and respond certain public concern from the social media or anything. So this is the option that you might think about when you taking or consider taking law. But which college you choose to enroll during you started your course?
I choose ATC.
ATC.
Yeah, ATC KL. It's called Advanced Tertiary College, Kuala Lumpur.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is you did your whole law subject in this college.
Yes,
ATC.
correct. I took my A-levels in this college, and then after I'm done with my A-levels, I straight away go for the course.
Why ATC?
Because my mom lah, she heard like from other
Not BAC that time.
BAC and ADC, they are competitors.
Okay, so but why
Briefly,
ATC?
ADC is because my mom lah,
Okay,
she got
okay.
colleagues lah and friends lah. A lot of their kids they enroll in ADC.
Okay.
So for them lah, ATC is like can also produce like very good quality lawyers and all that. So
Okay.
so it's fine because for that time Brickfields, they also say you know, now we compare, right? The amount of time that the lecturer are able to give you and the personal tuition, all that lah. So in the end, my mom thinks that ETC will be better.
Okay, so what is really happened and what do you think after you enroll in study? Is it really what you was taught during before you enroll and after you finish your course in ATC? Is it the same experience? Is it really matching what they say or it's totally different?
I think this is like what we expected lah from college.
So overall it's expected lah, everything?
Expected
okay.
lah.
And when you study the subject, and is it how far different from what you think before you take the subject? For example, maybe you think lawyer maybe need to memorize a lot of things. Actually, it's more than what I thought. It's way more than that, or actually it's okay?
Memorize, you need to memorize, but not everything.
Okay.
It's not like SPM, you need to memorize the sejarah, the subject and all, but you need to understand the subject. You need to understand why this law.
Okay.
We actually, my time lah, when we go for exams, right, we can still bring our what is the statute book.
Statute book. Okay.
The book which records all the statute, like section 1, section 2, like
okay.
that. So we don't actually need to memorize every single word. So it's not like that. So it's more like our exams, they will be like, they give you a scenario. So whatever you learned, you apply using the law, the statute book with you, using the law, and then you have to solve the questions.
Can the statute book I put a lot of sticky note? Can also?
Cannot lah.
Oh,
it has to be clean.
Can I write something on the statute book?
No.
How do they know? The teacher
They will
find
check.
out. Take note, okay?
They will check, they will flip through
So
and
it's sort
check.
of an open book exam, but you need to have a clean reference book on your table.
Yeah, so
Okay,
it's a statute book lah.
Okay.
It's not a textbook or whatever law that you learn.
Subject, but it's really like what they use
It's
probably
a section
also.
1, 2, 3, that kind. Yeah.
Then after that, you graduated, and what is your first full-time job and title after you graduate?
Title actually.
Okay, maybe you want to explain after you graduate what happened to after the law student, like you did your chambering for 1 year, right?
Yes.
Okay, you want to explain what's chambering? Why they call chambering?
I will start from graduating.
Okay.
So law degree, we call it LLB.
LLB stand for?
I can't remember.
Don't worry, search for it. Young people, LLB, okay?
Okay, it's LLB. Okay, so we graduate. We got our LLB. Okay, after that we move on to we take our CLP.
CLP.
This one I know. Certificate in Legal Practice.
Only in Malaysia, right?
Only in Malaysia.
Okay, what else the term that use you know of, like if out of Malaysia?
If out of Malaysia, let's say if you went to UK after LLB, so you take the bar.
Okay, so you mentioned UK. In Malaysia, they're only using one system, right? Which is the UK system, is it? The law system.
Yes.
Is it from UK?
Our legal system is originated from UK law.
Okay.
Because we are once colonized by the British.
How many type of law system in the world that you know of, like 1 or 2 or 3, more than 3 actually, or they are quite similar overall?
They are not similar. It's like other countries, they are different. It's like our legal system is based on the UK one.
Okay.
So like other countries like China, they have their own.
So whatever we watch in the Hong Kong drama, mainly from UK as well?
UK as well. You can see they are wearing a...
Fong Sam, okay? Oh, interesting. Because as I know, we are using UK system, and I know what they are, because UK sort of conquered the whole world in the past.
Colonized a lot of countries.
That's why there are a lot of countries using UK system as well.
Yes.
Okay. So you continue your explanation on CLP.
CLP. So after CLP, you have to pass all your subjects.
How many subjects?
My time is 5 subjects.
5, everyone?
It's 5 main subjects. So inside the subject, there are like sub-subjects.
Okay.
Like maybe one subject you have 5 papers you need to take.
Is it very difficult to you for the 5 subjects?
For me, I think it's still doable.
Doable. Ooh, doable.
I believe I can fly.
It's doable. I mean, like you just need to understand lah.
Okay.
You don't like die memorize.
It's a 1 year CLP. It took you 1 year, is it, or longer than that?
CLP 1 year because we need to go through the course. We went for the course, we went for the tuition.
Okay.
And then after that...
You take 5 papers at the same time?
Yes. It's like how you take SPM lah and all that. So you need to go to the exam hall. So maybe the first day you are this subject law. Then after 3 days you're taking another paper like that.
But I heard that there are people not just to do CLP, they continue outside. What does it mean? Like for example, I didn't take CLP, I continue work with what I have, the degree and so on.
Okay, there are people who don't take CLP because they don't aspire to become a lawyer.
Okay.
They don't want to become one, so they don't go through that. So after LLB, it's a degree. So you can take your degree and you can go apply any companies that you want.
Okay.
With your degree qualification, what else like you want to do? Maybe you just, if you are applying for a law firm, maybe you just want to be a paralegal.
Paralegal. We will show the word here. Okay, no worry. Okay.
Paralegal, or maybe you just want to be assistant to the lawyer, something like that. So for other companies, maybe you go for insurance, also in the legal team.
Okay.
Like just now what you mentioned, Nestle, also a legal department. So they went into these are all their experience that they can vet through the contract lah, go through the contract lah.
So after you did 3 years, you got your LLB.
Yes.
And then after LLB, you can decide to go for CLP. So after CLP, you need to take 5 professional papers, exam. And after CLP, then you will go for your chambering.
Yes, I will go for my chambering.
No other terms. Why chambering? What's the chambering meaning?
It's like pupillage.
Pupillage.
It's like when in chamber.
Chamber. You know what is chamber? Let me show you a picture. Something like that. Okay, come back.
Yeah, when in chamber. So it's in the chamber of Mazier's what firm like that. So you are going in there to do your chambering.
Okay.
Do your pupillage.
It sounds so good, right? Chambering.
So in that firm, there will be a lawyer who is qualified enough to be your master.
Master, okay.
Master, so you will be...
You will call him or her master lah during your chambering?
We don't exactly call them
master.
that. We don't exactly call them that, but we call them like Mr. What, Miss, like normal term lah, not the sifu kind.
Okay.
Yeah, so they are your master, so you are their pupil lah.
Okay.
The relationship is like that. So usually what they do lah, they will guide you lah in your work. Maybe they assign you a task, and then you need to figure out how to do it. So if you don't understand,
figure yourself.
You need to do research. Yeah, because this is something like...
Sounds like difficult than internship.
It's more difficult than internship.
Okay.
Yeah, because in this, how to say, most of the lawyers lah, from my experience, when I first went in chamber, I went to a conveyancing firm.
Okay,
conveyancing.
Okay.
Conveyancing firm. So what is conveyancing? It's mainly like focus on sell and purchase, property, like those you see those developer they are selling a house, right? So you need a contract, a sell and purchase contract agreement to go through to complete the purchase of your house.
Okay, so sounds like an assistant on all the commercial deals and so on, right?
Something like that.
Okay.
So all this lah.
Is where your experience from your chambering lah. During your chambering, that's where your experience in?
My first chambering.
Okay. Your first chambering. How many chambering you have?
I have 2.
2 years?
No, because actually I was admitted as advocate and solicitor in Malaya, so in Semenanjung.
Okay.
So because I'm a Sarawakian, so I can actually chamber as well in Sarawak.
Okay, it means there are 2 types of laws, right? System in Malaysia.
It's actually one legal system.
Okay.
But due to our MA 63 an agreement between Malaya, Sabah, and Sarawak.
Okay.
So there are certain laws that say that to protect the Sarawakian and the Sabahan. So the Semenanjung, the Malayans, they cannot practice in Sabah and Sarawak.
Oh, but for you are able
I can because I'm a Sarawakian.
So you did your chambering in Sarawak as well?
Yes.
After that means you can practice in Sabah as well? Now?
Sabah different also.
Oh, so if you want to practice in Sabah, you need to have 3 chambering experience?
Yes, you need to be a Sabahan first as well. So meaning
What
that
if you married to a Sabahan?
married to a Sabahan can.
Oh, but you still need to do your chambering.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
So means if you want to practice in all three Malaya.
You born in Sarawak, you graduate in West Malaysia, and then you marry to Sabahan, then you totally cover.
Yeah, totally cover.
What a okay. Plan well, everyone. Okay, those who are from Sarawak.
Yeah,
Okay.
meaning it's the same goes for Sabahan lah. If let's say they married to a Sarakian. Yeah.
Okay. How about like for a guy married to married with a Sarawakian lady? Can I practice in Sarawak? Or must female follow the male?
Female follow the males. From what I heard last time lah, but now I'm not sure whether it changed or not.
Okay.
Yeah, there are certain exceptional cases lah.
Wow, very interesting, and I think it build more complication as well for those who are considering doing practice. It's not like accountant we can do everywhere, but for law it's very unique. So you did your two chambering in 1 year.
9 months in KL, 6 months in Cebu.
Normally they only require for 1 year, 12 months.
No, for Malaya it's usually 9 months. For Sabah I'm not sure. For Sarawak it's 12 months.
So you have a choice. Actually, no need to go for the Sarawak chambering lah. You have a
yes,
choice.
I have a choice.
But because you have considered your future.
Probably I will be going back to Cebu in the future. So I think I better just chamber one shot.
Well, not chamber one. Together with a Sabah one.
I'm not married to Sabah.
must be married then only able to go for a chambering
Yeah,
request.
or you domicile in Sabah. Like let's say you stay in Sabah for 5 years, so maybe you can apply lah because you are going to be there like permanently.
Interesting, very interesting. And would you let us know what is your chambering salary for when you enroll in West Malaysia and also Sarawak? Is it quite similar?
It's different.
How much different? I think they are quite interested
Because
to know.
for Semenanjung, I would say my time, it starts from 2005.
Chambering.
Yes.
Only chambering.
Just chambering.
Wow, better than the
2005 to 4000. But
Okay. 4,000 chambering.
yeah.
I should be a rocket. Okay, continue.
Yeah, until I think that time, but 4,000 is for like the big
Big
law firm.
Okay.
They have like better, they are able to give a higher salary.
Okay, how about in the Sarawak?
In Sarawak, it range from 500 to 1,000 to 1,005
Wait. 500 to?
to 1,000 to 1,005.
Everyone don't surprise because the living cost in Sarawak is totally different, and mainly if you're able to practice there, you should have family and you should have all the support.
Yes,
But
correct.
however, if you are in you are born in Sarawak but you always live in West Malaysia and you want to go back to Sarawak to practice, you may feel a bit surprised. Okay, very interesting. So 500 to 1,500.
My time lah,
Okay,
I think 1,000 is quite high already.
Okay, do you know the Sabah rate? You don't know.
Sabah rate,
Chambering.
I think also around the same. What I heard lah from my friend.
Okay.
Yeah, from my friend in Sabah. So, but that is the KL price for the 2005. Selangor, let's say Kelantan, Johor, the other areas are different.
Oh, you mean only in KL?
Only in KL,
KL, Selangor will be lower.
yeah, will be lower.
How much you know in Selangor? Chambering.
I'm not sure you can get 2,000. I
Okay.
heard, or
A lot more than
1,005.
internship only.
But that is my time. My
Okay.
time is like 5 years ago.
Don't try to guess her age, okay?
Because now I'm sure it will be higher lah.
Okay. So realize so after you have finished your chambering and what is the fresh graduate salary after you can officially practice as a lawyer?
Means like after I chambered.
Yep.
Okay, so
After
I
they
went into
chambered,
my
this is
my
the
first
term.
official job.
Or maybe you can share a general.
General,
Yeah.
you can in Selangor, you can get 3,008
Minimum.
minimum.
If they give you 3,500,
If you see the job scope maybe it's easier or less work. You can consider.
This is a practice lawyer, right?
Yeah, a practicing lawyer.
Okay.
So starting 3,005, 3,008, or until 4,000 plus. Some big firm 5,000. I think that's the rate
You know what?
now.
I did my. I was doing ACCA, and my first financial analyst job is around 2,450, and it's survivable with the renting of a room, a car, minus your EPF. You get some good food. This is lawyer. Wow, very interesting. Okay, we are going to take a break right now, and we are going to continue. And stay tuned, and we'll come back with more great questions.
We call it dot brief.
Dot brief.
Dot brief is like it's DOCK, not DOG.
Oh, okay.
So you don't think that
Can I fight until you talk everything you like?
you don't think that going
Debate
into court, the debate will be
Debate.
like Hong Kong.